And then we have the number 9. Kylian Mbappé, incredible player, maybe the best in the world right now. Ciao guys, welcome back on the channel from Fabrizio Romano. New video, new updates, new insight. And in this case, guys, I want to talk about free agents. Because, guys, we are in front of the most crazy summer ever about free agents. It's the craziest summer. Trust me, many top players potentially available as free agents. I say potentially because many of them are negotiating with their own clubs to discuss about new contracts. So many of them could stay at the club, but many others will leave. And so it's going to be super interesting to see what happens. And my question for you is, this team could reach the Champions League semi-finals or finals or win the trophy next year if they will play all together. Let me know your thoughts and let's jump into it together. And so, guys, it's really impressive to think how many top players could be free agent in the coming days. Many of them, as said, are negotiating their renewals with their clubs. Many others are already negotiating with other clubs. We know the situation of Kylian Mbappé with Real Madrid, but also other players. I'm not including players that have already signed their contract with their future clubs. So Niklas Süle is out of this potential starting 11. Also, Andre Onana, the Cameroonian goalkeeper who will join Inter, is not part of our team. But let's start with the goalkeeper, and I pick David Ospina. He's doing great with Napoli and with Colombia, not in the last few games with the national team, but with Napoli, he's doing fantastic in Serie A. So Ospina is our goalkeeper, former Arsenal goalkeeper. He's available as free agent. At the moment, still no agreement with Napoli, and so could be an interesting solution for many other clubs. Then we play 4-2-3-1. And so in our defense with 4 players, I start on the right with Juan Cuadrado. Juventus are negotiating to extend his contract. So in this case, there is no big risk also because Cuadrado wants to stay. Juventus are offering him 1-year contract with an option for a further season. So Cuadrado has good chances to stay, but it's not signed or agreed yet. And so Juan Cuadrado, really interesting opportunity as right back. As full back on the other side, so as left back, Mazraoui. He's a right back, of course, but he can also play on the other side, and Mazraoui is very good player. He's gonna 100% leave Ajax as free agent. Borussia Dortmund, Barcelona, AC Milan, many clubs have asked for him, and so Mazraoui, very good chance as free agent. Centre backs, we have many on the market. We have players like Romagnoli, like Ginter, but I wanted to include Christensen and Tony Rudiger, the 2 centre backs of Chelsea, because they're both still with no contract for the next season. Rudiger is negotiating with Chelsea, but there is still no agreement. He wants Chelsea proposal to be improved to sign a new contract. Talking about Christensen, he's in negotiations with Barcelona and Bayern. Both clubs are interested in Christensen, and so could be a really interesting pair to see what happens for Rudiger and Christensen in the coming months. So we have Cuadrado, Rudiger, Christensen, and Mazraoui in our defense. Talking about the midfield, the 2 midfield. Paul Pogba, of course, still nothing decided. He doesn't know yet if he wants to stay at Man United or maybe leave to join another club as free agent. Pogba's situation is still open, no decision made. And the other one, I wanted to pick Franck Kessie, because this midfielder is very good, doing great with Milan in the last seasons. So Kessie, in particular in the season 2020 and 2021, he was incredible with AC Milan, the last one, so one of the best players in Serie A. And now he will be available as free agent because he's not accepting what AC Milan are offering. Barcelona are interested in him, but are not the only club. And so Pogba and Kessie, 2 big chances in the midfield as potential free agents. Talking about offensive players, Paulo Dybala, he had an agreement in place with Juventus, a contract that was already agreed, he confirmed in public, but then the negotiation collapsed. Juventus now have to restart the negotiation with Dybala. In the coming days, they will have a meeting with his agent, but let's see if Dybala will decide to stay or maybe to leave as free agent. So Dybala's situation is open with Juventus to discuss with Paulo in the coming days. Then we have the wingers, and I pick Angel Di Maria. Let's see what happens with Paris Saint-Germain, if they want to continue with him, or maybe if he will pick another opportunity for the coming months. And then the other one, Ousmane Dembélé, who is expected to leave Barcelona as free agent after the crazy January window with a lot of rumors, but he was never really close to join any club like PSG or others in England. And then we have the number 9. Kylian Mbappé, incredible player, maybe the best in the world right now. We have to pick him. Let's see what's next, because Paris Saint-Germain will try till the last day to change his mind, but his mind is on Real Madrid. Real Madrid are pushing to sign Kylian Mbappé as free agent, so they are still focusing on this deal. They are waiting for Mbappé to sign the contracts, but at the same point, PSG will fight till the last day to change the situation. Let's see what happens, but Real Madrid are still working and pushing to have Kylian Mbappé in their team. It's really incredible. this starting 11, guys. But we have many other players that I wanted to mention. Camara, Marseille midfielder, very good player, available. We can consider onto our bench, but also Azpilicueta, leader with Chelsea, doing fantastic. He has a proposal from Barcelona, but also Chelsea are still hoping for him to stay, so it's up to Azpilicueta to decide. Ivan Perisic, Jesse Lingard. Perisic is doing incredible with Inter in the last two years, in the last 2 seasons. This year is one of the best players in Serie A. He's negotiating with Inter to extend the contract. Same for Marcelo Brozovic, another player that could be really interesting, but both of them are in negotiation with Inter to extend their contracts. Jesse Lingard, he's not extending the contract with Man United, and so good opportunity on the market as free agent. Ginter, the centre-back of Borussia Mönchengladbach, he's leaving the club as free agent, and so good opportunity for many clubs. Andrea Belotti, Torino striker. Corentin Tolisso, the midfielder of Bayern, he will be available as free agent. And then old but gold strikers, I can't say old because they are incredible, Luis Suarez and Eddie Cavani, 2 players that are prepared to decide their futures in the coming months. Cavani is expected to leave Man United as free agent. Let's see what happens with Luis Suarez, because he's always doing great with Atletico Madrid, but he needs to make a decision for his own future, for his own life. Let's see if he will stay at Atletico for one more season or maybe leave for another opportunity. But how many free agents we have, guys? Incredible. And so let me know your thoughts on this team, guys. Who are your favorite players? Where do you think this team could be in the next future? Let me know your ideas on this incredible market of free agents here in the comments. I'm reading you as always. Remember, guys, to subscribe to my channel every single day. New updates, new videos, new stories. So turn on the notification bell so you're not going to lose anything. Like this video and see you soon with Fabrizio Romano. Ciao!